My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat.
Pull a gun on me again and you're dead meat.
Dead meat! You might actually beat me. You really think so? Hell no! You're dead meat.
Welcome to the fan-made kill count, where we tally up to the victims in all our favorite horror game. I'm Luke Connors because they can't say Kenja Sherrod, and today we're looking at Alone, a 2023 Roblox game. Alone is a Roblox game that tells the story of a dude with mental problems named Robert Harrison who wakes up in a mining site, only to realize that it is actually an industry called Epicorp Industries. He then meets a scientist named Tom who helps him blow up the industry in order to kill all the aliens known as Gorlick. How many kills have occurred at Epicorp Industries? Let's find out and get to the kills. The game begins with a meteor. After that, we get a title card, a scene where Rob is sleeping and is woken up by an alarm that sounds very strange. Then he checked on his wife, Elise, who should have been downstairs eating breakfast but had not shown up. Rob also had bacon and pancakes for his breakfast.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Then he went to work. In the apartment, Rob speaks with a doctor who looks like Aizen from Bleach. His name is Dr. Hooper. After talking, Rob went to his room and slept in a bed that was uncomfortable for him. It turns out just a dream. He had fallen asleep. He immediately rushed to work or he would be fired. He went to the garage, but his car was gone. The garage door won't open either. He checked the circuit box and was knocked out by a toolbox above him. Rob wakes up and finds himself in the mines. He then explored the mines with a lantern by his side. Rob found a room inside the cave, which had many torches. This triggered Rob's thought that there was a secret room. And it turns out to be true, there is a secret room that leads to Epicorp Industries. Rob explores the industry and finds a body in a room. But we'll count him later, it will make sense. Rob talks to a computer and the computer sends a video log. The videos show two people named Tom and Rick. They are the lead scientists in the industry. They witnessed that 3 weeks ago, a meteor crashed down in Egypt. The meteor is a sign that there are signs of alien life. That's why the meteor has a neon green substance. End of the conversation. Rob told the computer to open the door. Then he meets and saves a scientist. His name is Tom Pulinsky, one of the guy in the log. Then Tom said strange questions like, have you seen them and have you killed it? It was proven that everyone in the industry, including the corpse, was killed by aliens except Tom. Tom tells Rob the comms are down and need fixing. Tom lists directions like it's a 5-minute errand. Yeah, sounds real easy when you're not the one dodging aliens. Rob calls out the bullshit and Tom hits him with the "I believe in you" line before heading off to his quarters. Tom hands Rob Rick's card, basically the game's master key. Rob carried out Tom's orders to pull the master switch. He went to the server room and found green liquid coming from the vents, and he pulls the master switch. When he returned, he met Dr. Hooper and speaks. Rob thinks he doesn't need recovery, but Hooper makes it clear he's here by force. Rob calls his incident minor. Hooper says it wasn't. Then Rob admits he misses his wife and can't imagine life without her. Hooper clocks that dependence fast. Hooper asks Rob about his biggest fear, and Rob admits it's losing his wife. She's literally the core of his stability because without her, he doesn't even know who he'd be. Hooper pushes further, ending him with the real question about what happened on the plane, and is actually in Rob's mind. It's just hallucination. Rob returns to the transit shuttle and witnessed an alien emerge from the vent. He went to the quarters and Tom tells Rob that the aliens escaped, even though Rob swears he just saw it. Tom pitches a wild plan: use dynamites from the old mine to blow it up. And of course Rob has to go fetch the explosives. Rob opened the emergency exit and found a long, poorly lit tunnel. Rob found an entrance that led to the mine and the lighting is on. Rob found a dynamite under a wooden foundation, in a container, and also in a container with a lighter. The lights went out and he was forced to use a lighter. Unfortunately, he encounters an alien and had to hide. Then the Gorlick said that the plan with Tom would be a terrible idea. Rob was shocked because the Gorlick alien can speak and know his name. He then returned to the transit shuttle. He went to the CCTV room and saw an important footage. Rick and Tom clash over the alien. Rick wants to terminate it for safety. Tom wants to keep it for money and glory. It's science versus greed, but Tom's obsession wins. Tom pulls a gun and shoots Rick in the chest with a gun, then falls on the ground. Yes, our first kill. And that's the end of footage. Rob picks up a gun, hoping not to use it. Spoiler alert, he does. He returns to Tom's quarters and sees Tom being attacked by Gorlick. Rob shot Gorlick but missed. Instead, Tom was injured by Gorlick. Rob tells Tom why he killed Rick and Tom said that he made a mistake. Rob brings the dynamites and of course Tom told Rob to put it in 3 places and Rob also takes an explosive shots. Rob places the dynamite in different places. One was easy, one have a puzzle game which has made me confused, and one have 3 aliens and of them just woke up. Rob heads to the escape elevator and meets Tom. Tom betrays Rob for the reason that his father said don't trust a crazy man with a gun. He activates the device and alarm goes off. Rob finds a way out before being stopped by the main Gorlick. Rob asked him where his wife was, and Gorlick replied that she was on the other side. Rob stated that Gorlick gave the wrong answer and fired the explosive shot, creating a flashback where Rob is in a rehab center. Back in the present, Rob manages to escape in a near-death state with Gorlick's presence missing. This brings us to 3 more kills. 3 aliens in a room Rob visited got blown up in the facility. With an injured body, Rob was still able to walk and meet Tom and aim at him, which resulted in Tom being shot dead and falling into the part of the cave where Rob woke up. Rob looks for shelter, but instead encounters Gorlick again, but it was resolved quickly. Rob pushed Gorlick into the water, causing him to dissolve. The game ends with Rob finds a shelter and a conversation between Rob and his wife back then. How many people and alien died in this single-player adventure? Let's find out and get to the numbers. By my count, there were 6 victims died in Alone. The victims consisted of 2 men and 4 aliens, giving us this pandan blueberry pie. There's no runtime because each person playing will have a different runtime. Golden Chainsaw goes to Tom Pulinski. They managed to make this disgusting human suffer and return to the ground. Don't Machete for the lamest kill goes to Rick. I mean, it's just a shot, a weak shot. And that's it alone. A Roblox game made in 2023, and this is the first kill count games. Until that, I'm Luke Connors, and this has been in the Kill Count, and be good people.